Most people think debt is temporary, a bridge between crisis and recovery. But what if that's the illusion? What if the global economy was never designed to escape debt, but to live inside it? Because behind every rescue package, bailout, and stabilization loan lies a pattern. Economies keep failing, yet the system they rely on keeps getting stronger. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the mechanism that turns national debt into an endless cycle of dependence, a financial machine so old and so normalized, most people don't even question it. Setting the stage, background plus tease of the twist to understand it. We have to go back to the early 20th century, the moment when global finance shifted from physical wealth to paper promises. After WWI nations were drowning in reconstruction costs, gold reserves were shrinking, currencies were volatile, so powerful financial institutions stepped in, offering loans, advisors, and stability. But here's the twist. These early loans weren't just financial support, they were control mechanisms. Every loan came with conditions. Every condition shaped a country's policies, and soon, whole economies were being run not by elected governments, but by creditors. The story, chronological one. Origins, when debt became a tool as global trade expanded, lending to nations became incredibly profitable. Countries needed funding, lenders needed influence, debt became the bridge that tied the two together. 2. The rise, the age of conditional loans. By the mid-20th century, institutions like the IMF and World Bank formalized the process. Nations would borrow for development, emergencies, or modernization, but in return, they were required to follow strict economic rules. These policies, austerity, privatization, deregulation, often weakened the very economies they aimed to fix. Weak economies needed more loans. More loans required more conditions, and the cycle tightened. 3. Breaking point, crisis as an opportunity. Every major debt crisis, Latin America in the 1980s, Southeast Asia in the 90s, Europe in the 2010s, followed the same pattern: borrow, collapse, borrow again, and with each collapse, institutions gained more leverage. 4. Fallout, who pays the price? Public services shrink, currencies crash, salaries drop, and entire generations inherit debt they never chose. Yet the lenders, they rarely lose. 5. Failed fixes, why solutions don't solve debt. Restructuring, emergency funding, austerity, none fix the root cause. An economic model built around perpetual borrowing. The illusion is that debt ends. The reality is that it compounds. Modern parallels, shocking patterns today. Today, global debt is over $300 trillion, more than triple global GDP, and 60% of developing nations are either insolvent or close to it. Despite this, new loans keep flowing, with even stronger conditions than before. The pattern hasn't changed. It's just been scaled up. Final takeaways: debt isn't temporary, it's structural. Nations are encouraged to borrow in ways that ensure they'll borrow again. Control often hides behind assistance. Conditions attached to loans shape national policies more than elections do. The system grows stronger during crises. Every collapse strengthens the institutions designed to prevent collapse. Closing warning plus call to action. If global debt keeps rising at its current pace, dependence won't be an exception. It will be the default condition for nations around the world. The biggest question now isn't how do countries repay, it's what happens when they can't. If you want more deep dives into the hidden systems shaping our world, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the stories behind the headlines.